Hello everybody, welcome to Gold Tier for Season 5, round number 15 from Saudi Arabia with EFR, European Formula Racing. We have... no, we should have a 20 car grid, I think. Oh, I should have 40, no, we should have 20. Well, we've got 18, so 2 missing. Kevin, hi there. The Drivers' Championship has already been wrapped up. C110 is your Drivers' Champion from the Gold Tier. We have today at Saudi and next week at Brazil. That's the final 2 races of the season. Silver Tier has wrapped up their championship as well. Drivers' Champion over in silver is Dark. Is your Drivers' Champion in silver. And the Constructors is going to the final day, we think. The Gold Tier, the Drivers' Championship, should be going to the final day as long as not a massive difference, but I'll say if both Hasses and both Alpines are fighting for the championship in that, we'll give you the standings in a second for the draw. I'll just do the Constructors. The Drivers' Championship is wrapped up. They are still fighting for 3 and 4 and all that sort of stuff, so we'll keep an eye on that as well together. Alpine lead the championship with 423. Second is Haas with 411. There's a 12-point gap between Haas and the Alpine. Don't know if both Hasses and Alpines are here. Let's have a quick look and see what Alpine have got. Right, well, the Hasses are both here, and are the Alpines both here? No. They've got one Alpine on track, and that is James. So both full-time drivers for the Alpine are not here. So let's have a look at the standings then. So that means Haas need to, I'll say Haas have got to really get maximum points here. And Alpine, or the reserve, need to try and score some. But as we said, the reserve is stepping in for the Alpine of James. He's going to reserve in the Alpine. And both full-time Hasses are here, but Haas are 12 points behind Alpine. Strategy around the circuit is a soft-medium or medium-soft. It doesn't really matter which way you do it. They're both about the same. But it's Saudi Arabia. You guarantee to see a safety car you would expect. And Red Bull is out first, which I think is BQ. He is the first car out on track. So who are the full-time drivers here today then? Navadi's full-time, so's Albini, so's Ali's reserving from the silver tier. He just missed out the championship in silver. He's going to finish about 3rd or 4th in the championship in silver. Bullbeast, second in the championship, is now his real season's pretty much ended. He can't really do much now, but he will try and wrap up the Constructors with Quadro in the Hasses. Ocean Lions reserving in the AlphaTauri. I think that's AlphaTauri. Is that an AlphaTauri? I think it is, yeah. James, as I spoke earlier, is in the Alpine. Fletch is reserving as well in the Merc. Andreas full-time in the Alfa Romeo. Harry's full-time in the McLaren. Molbot's full-time Aston Martin. Holler is reserving in the in gold. He's going to finish, I think it's second in silver or area. It's not finished yet, not guaranteed, but he should be around second. Torpedo's full-time Ferrari. Allied is reserving in the McLaren with Harry. And Drac is full-time Mercedes, I think. English is reserving in the Aston Martin. Quadro, as said earlier, is fighting with the Constructors' Championship with Bullbeast in the Hasses. And Alex is reserving in the Alfa Romeo. He's from the silver tier and BQ. He's your former silver tier champion, and we're about to run on board with him on his first lap around Saudi Arabia. So Bullbeast on a lap on the mediums. Albini's come out on mediums, so has English. They're all out on mediums. The rest of them are all out on soft compound tyre. Trying to remember. Oh, where are you going? Track's over here, mate. But that is not going to work for him. There's a McLaren. Was that? No, they're both on outlaps. So it's going to be Bullbeast, but he's invalidated in sector 1, so he's not on a lap now. The Vardy is backed out as well. No, he's invalidated as well. So captain invalidating over here. Quadro, are you going to be clean? You are through that corner. That's a weird corner back there. Basically, if you go over it a little tiny bit, it'll invalidate you, and if you go over it a lot. It doesn't. He's backed out of his lap as well. Alex is going to be probably the first real lap. A lot of yellow flags in turn 1, sector 1 though. There's a lot of cars on top of each other too. There's a lot of stuff in the silver tier this weekend. There wasn't really major incidents, more people just tapping walls and pretty much getting damaged themselves. We had a bigger problem with people getting kicked from the lobby and their AIs actually causing more problems than what actually people actually did on track themselves. Well, tell you one thing though, Alex is going to get a massive tow down here from Quadro. BQ set a 44.8, which we know he wasn't pushing that lap. There you go, a 29.047 for our English in the mediums, or on the mediums. And Alex has just kept the runoff area at turn 1. Fastest soft so far, 29.444. I think they're about 6 tenths of difference between the softs and mediums. I think of that. Might be wrong. James with 31.194. I'm sure someone will shout at me if it's wrong. Andrea on the Alfa Romeo has been validated. Molbot is about to cross the line, but he's in the pits, so he's not on the lap either. Merckx or Fletch was on pole in the silver tier and dominated the entire race. So he'll be looking to do the same today, but well, he ain't going to dominate this race, I don't think. Drac 28.413. We should be expected to see 27s, maybe a 26. Actually, we're probably not going to see a 26 without it, actually. Unless Bullbeast does go to the softs. We may not see a 26 because there's not a lot. Like Sasha's not here. Frizzly's not here. C110's not here. There's a few people not here today. Allied with a 30.070 into P5. Quadro, you on for another lap or are you backed out? You're on a lap. It should be in the 27s or 28. 28.393. P1 as it stands. Obviously the track around this track ramps up so quickly at the end, it is unreal. The English has run out of fuel, so he is done. Ale going on final corner. But yeah, we noticed even just doing short quali on Tuesday and on Wednesday, the track was about 3 or 4 tenths faster from the beginning. Well, from mid quali to the short quali session to the end. It was quite ramped up really quickly. Alex is going to get a tow. No, he's not. He's going in the pits. And both Alfa Romeos boxing with him and Andrea. And there is a blue car coming, and that is James, but he's invalidated. Merck of Drac, I believe, is probably boxing. There he is. Blue car is that's his teammate. So who is Navali's teammate? Is that Holler? It is, but he's invalidated. Allied, are you on another lap? I doubt it, though. You're just you're not on another lap. So Navali might be the car there, but he's invalidated. Can we actually have a car that hasn't invalidated? BQ is clean in the Red Bull. His first lap was, he made a mistake in the first sector, so he backed out a bit and then did a cool down lap. And he must have invalidated his last lap because he's on 2 lap old tyres, so this is his 3rd lap technically. What's he going to post? 28, 29, it's going to be 29. 29.331, P6. But he ain't going to want to start on those tyres. Someone just left, or did they get kicked? Or die? No one's died, so it must just be someone got kicked. Torpedo outlap, Merck of Fletch outlap. Let's do this then. He was on pole in silver, so we're going to run on board with him. He was quickest in silver by about half a second. So he'll be looking for a 27. I'm pretty sure it's like a 27.3, but he's been kicked. So fantastic game. So we're not going to be watching that. Our Biney's just rejoined. Well, Morbos just started a lap, so we're right on board with the Aston Martin. What we'll also do is we'll put up a poll in a second once my mouse actually turns on. There you go. We'll get a poll sorted. I'm going to try and get two predictions up. Predictions only up for 2 minutes though. Will we see a 27.5 or better in qualifying? Best so far is a 28.393. Molbot's posted a 129.556 into P8. Volbeat's on a soft run now. Oh, I'd like to put that ball up, watch him beat it now. Well, if it beats it now, he's going to win the prediction. Should have put up a before the race, before the log went up day. I keep forgetting about predictions. Oh, it's a 27.796. So he hasn't beaten it, but it's the fast so far. We'll put up a little prediction before the race as well. Probably a safety car one, probably. Safety car lap one. Virtual the full safety car lap one. Torpedo about to cross the line in the Ferrari, and there's a 29.946. That's the price from him. That isn't very quick. Aston Martin of Molbot 129.046. That's more like it from Molbot. Albini's on a lap. Oceans is on a lap. Oceans is invalidated. Andrea's on a lap, but invalidated. Holler is on a lap. Who is further along? Where's Albini? Albini's coming into sector 2. And I believe Holler is coming out of sector 2, nearly into sector 3 in a few corners time. This isn't actually the part of the track I kept hitting the wall in quality next in another league I race in. Just a little tap in, just turning in too early. Trying to be too close to the wall. Oh no, it's that corner. That's the one. It's actually that one which I've been past on the inside, right hand side. Just coming into the final DRS zone. Little tiny craps, then it's like full wing damage. It's like, oh brilliant. And then I see other people wallop the wall, full pelt, no damage, and they're going, really? And I scrape the wall and get wing damage. Across the line, Holler P2 with a 128.038. He's a silver driver as well, so he's more likely going into gold next season. Oh, Fletcher's extremely lucky there not to get invalidation there. Harry's on the final corner as well, and this is Fletch going to get in the 27s. You would expect to be a 27. Will it be a 27.5? No, it's not, but it's going to be a 28.4. It's actually not as fast as what I thought it would be. He's about 3 or 4, well, about 5, 6. Actually, what did he do? A 27.6, I think he did in silver, I believe. I may be wrong. 6/10 up his alley for a 28.4 at the moment. We're doing a little bit more track in that final corner. Let's see what he can do. Mid 28. It's a mid 28, yeah, 28.4, 477 P8. Yeah, so silver drivers though, literally represented quite well here. You've got a silver driver in P3 and P7, P8. And this Quadro with a 28.001 because of P2. At the moment, it's a lockout for Haas in 1 and 2. The Alpine is what we're on board with now is James in the final few corners. Well, this corner's past the corner, even though it's not really, but yeah. Here comes the final corner. Yeah, neither Alpine is here today, so really, it can't be won today. The constructors cannot be won. But Haas can make about a 40-point lead though, if they can try. Well, at least a 30-point lead. James a 130.142, he stays in 16th. Andrea's out and out lap on mediums. Oceans is in the pits. He hasn't come back out yet, but he's invalidated twice already. BQ's invalidated. English is behind Ali as a back marker, but he has let him through. He's nice and comfy. Bulbies is on an outlap. Box in. Right, so we haven't. Andrea hasn't set a lap. He's in a car. Well, it's out on track. Hasn't set a lap. So it's on mediums though. So he'll want to be a mid 28, really, on those mediums. Anywhere outside that, he's probably going to be in a little bit of trouble. Right, I'm going to put up a poll now for the rest of this session. How long we got? So we'll do 10 minutes. Will there be a virtual, well, basically a VSE or a safety car lap 1? All cars have to complete the lap 1. So basically, once P18 passes lap 1, the first lap that'll be closed. So will there be a full safety car or a virtual safety car lap 1? Got 10 minutes to vote. I mean, it's Jeddah, so you would think there'd be a safety car surely, or a virtual at least at turn 1. Andrea P6 128.210. That's a decent time. That is close to value. Let's say if it's on soft, so it won't be close to being on pole. There's a hell of a time there. Bull Beast. 27.278. So yeah, we do see an improvement, and we would have seen the 27.5 or better if someone actually voted, but no one voted. That's in the pits. Andrea on the lap. I think he might be, actually. He is. He's 7/100s up. I wish I could vote on the poll, but as long as I vote on the poll, I can't close the poll, so... Unless I log into the other Twitch account, but then I've got to log into that Twitch account and get the codes and everything, which is a pain in the ass. Right, Andrea, final few corners, final DRS rate. At the moment he's got a 28.210, there are a load of cars out on laps now. We're pretty close to now being where if you leave a pit lane now, you've just come out in time to do a lap, but you need to be out of the pits, really, or at least coming out of the pits. Doesn't look like anyone else is, so it looks like this could be it. Andrea goes on to 128.104. He goes in front of Navadi into 5. Fletch final. No, that's Fletch at a hairpin. I mean, is it a hairpin or is it not? I think it is a hairpin. Right, Bull Beast. Are you improving? Are you backed out? You backed out. You're in the pits. You're done. That's Bull Beast qualifying over. Huller has backed out of his lap as well. Navadi, final corner invalidated. Haas of Quadro's on an outlap. That Torpedo. Oh, there's an Aston Martin in the wall. I think that's English. English is on the wall. Oh, hi. You've got time to turn around now, but you need to hurry up. James is just starting his lap in a second. He should have enough time to get around this final corner. He's got about 40 seconds to go. Bulbies, if you can send me the weather forecast. Oh, there, is it dry? Right. BQ doesn't improve, but he's got enough time for another run. Torpedo's backed out, and Torpedo is done for qualifying. His best he's going to start is in 15th position. Oceans is on the lap. James has invalidated his qualifying. It's over. BQ is on another lap, as I was just talking about. English is already, as always, all English is done, and so is Molbot. He's got to be careful though, he can't cut too many corners. The will be classes will be cutting corners. Ali's just invalidated by cutting the corner. Navadi is 10th up. He would only jump Andrea into 6th though. If he gets another 10th and a half, he might jump Drac into 5. You would expect him to. He got a good exit there, so he should jump to 5. He jumps to 3 at 127.978. Fletch goes into 2nd with a 27.577. That's a lot better. That's what I expected to do in Coupe. Whoa, and that's a dead Williams, and that is Latifi in 5 of Holler. He's out of qualifying. He is done. And I think that is qualifying over, maybe. BQ's on a lap. Ocean's on a lap as well, sorry. Ocean's P15, 129.765. BQ and English is just missing Dedbury. And that is BQ. Is he up though? He's going to complete the lap, so let's see. He does improve, 29.120 by 2/10. And that is now done. Borbis on pole with a 27.278 is pole. And then you got Fletcher 2nd, 3rd is Navadi, 4 is Quadro, 5 is Holler, 6 is Drac, 7 is Andrea, 8 is Albini, but there is a medium runner there. Let's get that. Yeah, so Andrea and 7's on mediums. Yeah, so we've got Borbis on pole, Fletch 2nd, Navadi 3rd, 4 is Quadro, 5 is Holler, 6 is Drac. All on soft, mediums for Andrea in 7. And then you got Albini in 8 on softs, Ali in 9 on softs, 10 is Harry on softs. They all have to start on those compound tyres. Everyone outside the top 10 has a free choice, and we'll only have to say that for 2 more races this season, for silver and gold, and then next year it'll all be different. You can start whatever time you want to. Morbot 11, English 12, 13th is BQ, 14 Alex, 15 Ocean, 16 is Torpedo, 17 is Allied, and James in 18. The Hasses are in P1. Well, I think the Hasses are way in front of both. One Alpine. Alpine's at the back of the field, so they've got a massive chance of scoring some big points today and try and help them championship lead. Well, take the championship lead anyway. They've got 11-point gap between them and Alpine. Alpine at 11 points clear of Haas. And Hasses are in 1 and 4, and the Alpine is in basically in 18th position, so or 19th. Well, if we pause it, we'll see. But if you're starting at the back, you may as well start on mediums. Yeah, so he's 18th. So the Alpine is an 18, and both Hasses are in the top 4. So the Alpines have a 11-point gap on that. So we'll just quickly go through the standings in a second once I get the screenshots for the qualifying, just in case we need that. Right, that's done there. Right then. So we just go through the constructors. That's the only thing that's still really going for the championship. Alpine lead it with 423 points. Second is Haas, down 12 points and a down one. So it has just been swapped around from last race to this one. So there's 12 points separating them. Aston Martin are in third with 288. 4 is Red Bull with 263, and then 5 is Mercedes for 243. Them 3 teams are still fighting for third. There's 45 points separating them. Williams in 6 with 192. Is that 6? Actually, no. 1, 2. Yeah, 6. And then Ferrari is 7 with 175. 8 is McLaren with 138. 9th is AlphaTauri with 137. So Ferrari, I mean, technically Williams, Ferrari, McLaren, and AlphaTauri are all still fighting for 6th overall. And then Alfa Romeo are 104, and they are like 33 points off of AlphaTauri. They need a really good result today to not take this to the final, well, to still have a chance for not finishing bottom in the overall standings in the constructors. Right then, we'll go to the Drivers' Championship. C110 wins the championship, as I spoke earlier. He's P1. Ballbeast is also guaranteed P2, but then we get interested now. Quadro in third with 161. 4 is CVT, not here, with 150. 5th is Starfish with 124, also not here. Drac in 6th with 122. He could jump into P5 today. Ericsson 7 with 116, not here today. Frisdy in 8 with 114, also not here today. So Molbot in 9 with 95 points. Could jump both of those with a really good podium result. BQ in 10 with 88. Franz in 11 with 78, not here. 12th is Harry with 75. Albini in 13 with 70. That's a big group there as well. So if Harry or Albini gets a good result, they'll jump above Franz. Navadi in 14 with 68, Torpedo in 15 with 58, Waldo in 16 with 55, not here. 17th is Andrea with 55, so any good result there from Andrea, Torpedo will jump above Navadi or Waldo. Holler in 18 with 41, 19 is Fizzbungle, not here with 33, Matthew in 20th, not here with 31, Lucky Do in 21st, not here with 28, Sugar in 22nd, not here with 26. Ali in 23rd with 25, so if he gets any more than 6 points, he's jumped about 5 cars. Alex in 24 with 19, Sasha in 25 with 19, he no-showed this race, so he'll get a quali ban for that. And V8 Irons in 26 with 16 is not here. Right then, so poll is closed for the safety car virtual on lap 1. I think there's a couple of votes in there. I think they're all for yes though. Yeah, they're all yes, no one voted no. I would have done if I could have voted though, just for the fun of it. Right, Ballbeast on pole, softs. Fletch in second on softs. Third is Navadi on softs. 4 is Quadro on softs. 5 is Holler on softs. 6 is Drac on softs. Andrea, the only car in the top 10 on mediums. 8 is Albini on softs, 9 is Ali on softs, 10 is Harry on softs. They all qualified on those tyres. I'll set the fast laps on those tyres. 11 is Molbot on softs, 12 is English on softs, 13 is BQ on softs, 14 is Alex on softs, 15 is Oceans on softs. Torpedo in 16 is the only car outside the top 10 on mediums. I'm surprised a lot more cars haven't done mediums. Allied in 17s on softs and James in 18 on softs. But of course, if they haven't pressed the A button and got on the off the tyres, there's a few that could change because it doesn't register them changing unless they're actually out of the tyre picture. So there could be a few cars on mediums to start this race, more than just the 2. But we're about to find out. About 7 seconds to go. So yeah. But it looks like it's an all clear race from what they're saying in the chat. 5 lights, 6 lights, and we're about to get underway. 5 lights, 6 lights, it's only 5 lights, and we're underway for round number 15. And any contact at the back, there is damage, and someone's gone, Holler's gone. Right. Now. Hello, there we go, sorry my mic just blew up, it didn't want to work, but Harry is gone and there's a full virtual safety car. He has gone at turn 1, there's a massive crash there, Allied's got damage I believe, oh no he's just spun. And Drac's just gone, he's in a wall and he's DNF'd, and that is another one that's dead. But there's a massive crash at turn 1. I know there's multiple cars with damage, I don't know who else has got damage, but I've got a funny feeling Torpedo's got a 5-second time penalty for making contact with Allied. It's a virtual safety car, so you cannot overtake. We know the Ferrari of Torpedo has got damage, so that's one car that's got damage. And there's about 3 other cars that are involved in that contact. Sorry. And there you go, positions gained, and Yes has won that comfortably because there's like 2 cars that are dead. That was super quick for that. Didn't expect to lose 2 cars there. Allied's just dropped it, and that could be a full safety car now. And that's now down to 15 cars after lap 1. Someone just hit the wall there. Oh no, it's just a curb. I was like, what's going on there? Right, so Ballbeast and Fletch stay in 1 and 2. Quadro in 3rd is up 1. 4 is Navadi down 1. Holler stays in 5. Andrea's up 1. Ali's up 2. Molbot's up 3. Oceans is up 6. English is up 2. Albini's down 3. Alex is up 2. BQ stays in 13, but has been overtaken at the back though. Albini has just overtaken English into turn 1, and English backs out of it, and that is a change. Albini is now down 2. English is up 1. BQ has just passed Alex, but someone else is going to pass Alex as well. Has he got any? Has he got damage? He's got no front wing. Why is he fighting with no front wing? Oh, dude, that's just stupid. Oh, well, so it's finally calmed down a little bit. I'm just trying to see the closest battle. I mean, English and Oceans is probably the closest battle. But that was crazy start, that was. Yeah, Alex was AI at the start. English has got past Oceans up to P10. Don't take that we expected. It looks like Allied's will's broken again. He had a problem last week as well. I mean, we know if you restart your game before you join lobbies, that tends to be a good thing to do, especially for will users. So 130.789 for Bullbeef, fast lap so far. Got a 1.2 second gap on Fletch already, and Fletch has got Quadro behind him at the moment. It's a good rate weekend so far for both Hasses, both in P1 and 3, both on the podium, and the Alpine is back in 14th. Remember though, top 15 all score points here, and a fast lap has to be in the top 15, which is it pretty much now. If you finish, you guarantee points. Losing 3 cars well, not even lap 1. What were they in? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, well, 9 corners into the race. And Quadro's on the outside of Fletch. But Fletch fights straight back and gets back into P2. Yeah, so pretty much we lost 3 cars in 10 corners. Or within 10 corners. Did not expect to see that many DNS, but Fletch got damaged because he obviously went tight there though. They're going us awfully lot of cars in that group here. Turn 1's going to be interesting because the Williams got a massive run, Holler's got a massive run. I think Fletch got all wrong there, that final corner. It's just been done by Quadro, Navadi and Huller. Fletch is down to 5 now. English has got past Albini. I think English must be the same. What's all this with all the AlphaTauris around here? Overtaken both AlphaTauris in the first 2 laps. Well, first 3 laps. On the 4th lap now. Andrea's now on the back of Fletch on the mediums. Fletch with a 3-second time penalty. That's going to be another thing around here as well. If you don't get no time penalties, you'll be laughing. Fletch on the inside. I mean, Andrea on Fletch on the inside at turn 8. In turn 9, he does leave him room. But Fletch gives it up and goes down to 6. I wonder if he's got damage. Doesn't look like it, but he's dropping like a rock. James has passed Alex. Alex and James fighting. At the back of the field, they're going to take that off so we can see. 14 and 15 are fighting, but the Alex is on mediums. James is on those softs. I mean, the softs and the mediums seem to run about the same amount here, from what we've seen the other day. This is the fight though. Ali's now there as well. This is a 5-car train for P... Well, actually, don't say that, tell a lie. You've got a fight here from P1 all the way down to P7, so it's 6 cars. And here comes Navadi on the outside at turn 1. He's going to have the inside for turn 2. They're going to be super slow though, but he does back out of it. Navadi stays there. Molbot in the pits. Does he have damage? Let's have a look. He does have wing damage. So he's got a broken front wing for Molbot, that is why he's in the pits. If there's anybody that's spectating. hopefully we don't have one in the space of this being up. But we'll find out. Oh. Just as I was about to make a prediction for a safety car, we have a safety car. Alex is left. Alex is gone. He's gone at turn 2 where the safety car is. How is he gone there? Everybody on me on my video. Medium. I don't even think I was on soft, to be fair. They can't be that bad. 5-second time penalty for English. You've got to be careful. That line. The line is... The box is before the line. The line is before the box. The speed marker box. And we've just passed where Alex died. So that is that. So in the pits is then Navali's gone on to mediums. Well, we'll actually wait till they've all come out of the pits because at the moment it's going to change quite a bit, I think. Right, so Hollow's on. Sorry about that, my headset keeps playing up. I don't know if it's working again now, is it? Is it working now? Yeah, it is working now. Sorry, I just got to check that. Right, so where were we? So Andrea's on 5-lap old mediums, Navali's on brand new set of mediums, Ocean's on 5-lap old mediums, Bulbies has come out in 5th on mediums, Ali's in 6th on brand new set, so's English in 7, Fletch in 8 now. So Fletch, I think Fletch had damage in though. Let's have a look and see who actually pocs for damage, because there's a few here that have changed positions. Right, under that safety car, Torpedo fixed a broken wing. So did Fletch. That understands why he was so slow and dropped those so many positions. Bullbeast also had damage. That's interesting. So both Bullbeast and Fletch had damage. That's why Ali jumped them both. No, Ali didn't jump. They just jumped English. And Fletch, sorry. That's why Fletch is so far behind Bullbeast though, because he was only about a second off him. He's now down to 8. 9 is Albani on a brand new set of mediums. Quadro in 10s on a brand new set of mediums. 11th is Molbot on a brand new set of mediums. BQ's on a brand new set of mediums. James is on a 2-lap old softs. Really, James should be boxing for mediums, really. He's got a free pit stop here. They're not going to go until Torpedo catches up. And Torpedo's on a brand new set of softs. Torpedo could box for mediums here and go to the end. They do go to the end. They do 19 laps. They do 20, like. So they can go to the end. Right, and that's a 5-second English is serving in the pit lane. He's probably going to go for another set of mediums, I expect. He does. Right, James is in for the pits. Because I think you can go mediums to the end now. I'm sure somebody in EFR and in the league I was in on Wednesday actually did a mediums for like 19 laps. And by the time we go here, we'll only have 17 laps, I believe. So I think Torpedo is doing what I would have done. Right, so we're just waiting for the Ferrari of Torpedo to catch up. He should be caught up in this lap, maybe. He might be in this lap. So we know for a fact that Holler has got a box again. Andrea has to box. So does Oceans, and so will James. They will all have to box again. The other ones may not box again. Those medium runners may try and go to the end. It wouldn't surprise me one little bit if 3 or 4 cars try that. Safety car, it might not be in this lap. It might be beneficial for the medium runners if the safety car doesn't come in this lap. But it could also be a very late call. I think it's going to be a late call. Watch out there, Holler. I think it's going to be a late call with safety car coming in. We had it on bloody Wednesday where it called it now. Oh, thank God it hasn't. Literally called it like about 50 yards from the pit entrance. Literally everyone slammed their brakes on. So we're going to have to go another lap, which means we will go on lap 9, which means they're going to have to go 16 laps on mediums, which means mediums will go to the end now, comfortably. It wouldn't surprise me if you maybe see a Holler box this lap, not lose as much time on the restart, but we'll see. I think Holler's going to have big problems because he's going to be on the mediums at the end of the race, yeah, but he would be boxing around about lap 11. That means he's only going to get 3 laps to try and pull about a 20-second lead. He's not going to do that. I mean, Oceans and Andrea are on different strategies. I mean, they were boxing like lap 15, so that safety car probably screwed them, to be fair. I mean, I was saying that, there could be another safety car. There's always a chance of that around here. I mean, if there's another safety car in like 4 laps time, they're laughing. So they can probably go soft to the end then. 4 or 5 laps time. So that's going in. Backing them up quite a bit, so this would be a good old safety car. Beast on the back of Navardi for P3 and P2 in front of him. Being it's a ball beast, he sees both these cars in front of him, and it's really only Navardi that he is fighting for position with. The other 2 cars are on different strategies to what he is on. I believe this is the closest fight. It is. Oceans is in the pit, so Ocean did get damage from that incident with Ali. He only caught the back end of it, so we know he's got damage from it. With causing a collision with damage or not leaving racing room is a 5 and 2. 5 second in-game time penalty and a 2 penalty points. Navadi and Holler for P2. Holler is letting through Navadi. I think they are both Williams as well. And Navadi's gone super deep. Holler's going to be in front of Bull Beast. I think they were trying to make it where Bull Beast. Okay, that's Bull Beast gets them both. My headset is really struggling. And I've got all bit of contact between the Williams and Bull Beast. I think they Holler tried letting Navadi through because he's on a fresher tyre. And then Navadi got the final corner completely wrong and let Bull Beast through, and now Bull Beast has got them both because of that. And that has pretty much helped Bull Beast get away, but he needs to try and get away now with DRS enabled. I don't think he's going to, not this lap. James with a 3 second time penalty. Molbot's got past Albini up to P8. He's going to have to stay with this fight though. Andrea with a 3 second time penalty as well. He's P1 at the moment. He could have done without getting that. He's got a 2.6 second gap, but he's already losing time to Bull Beast. He could do with both these cars fighting tremendously hard. Bull Beast is now got the gearbox room. The DRS zones coming up. Activation lines there. Don't make the overtake in this sector, you make it after you pass the line on the next one, otherwise you're just giving DRS straight back. Here comes Holler on the inside of Bull Beast, and Holler isn't going to have the traction for it though, and Holler's nearly dropped it, but he stayed alive, and this is the wall, but good catch. And there you go, that's why you don't overtake on the second to last corner, well on the lap before the last corner, because Bull Beast comes straight back at you, and now he's got this whole first sector to try and get a second gap. Fletcher's passed Ali in turn 1 on the DRS sector in as well. Quadro is just behind that in 7. Quadro's also just picked up a 3 second time penalty for crossing that white line. Oh, he's just tagged the wall. Does he get damage? This track is so awful for just tapping a wall and just giving you damage. I wonder if he's got damage. If he hasn't, he's extremely lucky. Doesn't look like he's got damage, but Ali is struggling. Going to try and send on the outside. It looks like he is. And Ali's not even fighting it. I got a funny feeling Ali might have damage here. Albini is in an Aston Martin sandwich, and there's an Ali in front of this train. I think our Molbot is right on the gearbox Ali. He is nearly. I'm hoping my headset hasn't gone again though, it's still working. It's playing up today, I don't know why. There we go then, Molbot's on the back of Ali. He's going to have DRS in the next part of the track as well, but Ali's got DRS as well. It's going to be all down to his exit. Ali's, whoa, he's late brake there. He's lucky there. English has got past Albini up to P9. P2 for Molbot's got past Navadi, and that is Ali into the pits. Ali must have damage. There is no way he'd be boxing in otherwise. We'll just have a check in a second. Has Ali gone up? No, it's not even in pitch yet. Is there a new wing there? Is there a new wing there? I believe there is. Yes, there is. Ali's into the broken wing. Holler's still on the back of Navadi here. He's still on this train. He needs a safety car and he needs it now. He doesn't really want to box until there's at least a virtual safety car, really. Otherwise, he's going to go all the way back. He's going to drop all the way up, but he's going to go back to 11th. He may get a 10th, but he's going to drop big time. I think he's going to be 11th when he boxes, and when Andrea boxes, he's going to be 10th. Andrea's got more chance of being up a few places than what Holler's can, and that is English passed Albini, I believe. I thought they passed him just now. Quadro is not having a good time here. Molbot is all over the back of him. With DRS as well now. Is he going to overtake now or is he going to wait? He's going to do it now. Reservation line for this, oh no, actually, who's going to have DRS here? Quadro going to have DRS, or is English going to have it? Or not Molbot, sorry. Molbot hasn't got it, so this can be another overtake, and he's got no ERS to defend either. And this is going to be Quadro on the outside of turn 1. Problem is, there's literally trying to leave room there, and it's just brought in all the ones behind. Quadro's going to be on the outside at turn 3. The problem is, you need to be on the inside of turn 3, otherwise you can't make it, unless you run off track. And there you go, Molbot keeps hold of P6. Navadi, 3-second time penalty. Pretty much now, there's only 2 cars in the top 7 without time penalties. And there's an Andrea's dropped it, and he's facing the wrong way. He's turned his car around as well. He did well there actually to pull his car forward there to not collect full beast. And there you go, he's letting them all back through. It's now back up to speed, but bound in 6th position. And that is really screwed him now. He was leading by about 3 seconds. Yeah, he had a box still, but he boxes now. He's going to be back in like 12th position or 11th. His chances of actually winning this race are now gone. Whoa, they're definitely gone now. He's dead. Watch out, Torpedo, and then watch out the other Ferrari. Safety car deployed. Torpedo, watch out. He's in the middle of the road. And there we go. In the pits then is actually going to be everybody. Speeding in the pit lane for Holler. 5-second time penalty is now soft to the end. Navadi. Problem is what for Navadi. Holler was boxing as well, but the problem is you're going to get absolutely done. You would have been better off double stacking. He's going to be a sitting duck. There's so much more grip on those softs around here, the mediums. And everybody is in. That has saved Holler massively. Holler would have literally dropped him a few places there as well, so he needed a box. So Holler has to go to mediums. Did BQ have to go to mediums, or did he just screw that up? Because did he start on mediums actually? How do we actually check? Well, there we go. What are we looking at? BQ. He's gone soft, medium, medium. It's softs to the end now. They go easily for 10 laps. Not boxed, but then he's not caught up yet, I suppose. I'm surprised he hasn't boxed. I'm surprised James hasn't boxed for softs as well. Ali stayed out on mediums here because he literally just boxed. So Navadi and P1's on 8 lap old mediums. He's going to be an absolute sitting duck in the final lap. Well, he's going to be the first 5 laps. They're going to be horrible. Ballbeast is just behind him on a brand new set of softs. Fletch in 3rd is on a brand new set of softs as well. Holler had to go to mediums. He had no choice. In 4, BQ could have gone softs. He started on softs and went to mediums, and now he's gone mediums again. In 5, Molbot's gone to softs. Ali literally just boxed for a new front wing just before the safety car got deployed. So he's on a brand new set of mediums. Quadro in 8 is on a brand new set of softs. Albini's on a brand new set of softs. Torpedo's also on, well, he started on a set of softs. He boxed lap 1 on. And then English in 11's on a brand new set of softs. It's James and Oceans. I'm surprised these guys haven't boxed for softs. If I was Oceans or James, I'd box with lap for softs. The safety car won't come in until you guys can't sort of catch up anyway, so you may as well go in for some softs on. Andreas literally crashed, and then he's crashed again when he had damage. Not damage, but his tyres were hot. It's been a terrible race for, well, a few weeks for Andrea. So James boxed but put mediums on. So, okay, he still didn't do the strategy I would have done, and Oceans didn't box at all. So, we are still going. Just trying to do something at the same time here. Safety car is in, so we're back underway. We have got 9 laps to go, including this lap here. Navadi is going to probably maybe get done on turn 1. Bulby's going to try and hang it on the outside at turn 2, and I think he's going to get it, and he does. Navadi is down to 2. Torpedo's being kicked, so we have an AI car on track. And what a time to get kicked on a safety car restart, and he's going to get done by English. Yeah, English got past him. Oceans is going to be right on his gearbox next. Fletcher's on the back of Navadi. Molbot's got past BQ. Back of Navadi Fletchers, and this is the closest battle on track right now. Also, Quadro's on the back of Ali. That is softs against mediums as well. This is the problem though for the medium runners, they were literally just going to get ripped apart to start with. I mean, Bullbeast is in the lead now with no time penalties. He's just pulling away. 1.4 seconds clear now. Holler, 3 second time penalty. Holler's race is probably going to get ruined with the time penalties he's got. He's up to 6 seconds now, or 9. And Navadi's got no ERS already. English has got past Albini up to P9. This is the overtake I'm waiting for. Navadi is probably going to get done here. And there you go. Got no ERS. And Fletch has plenty. See you later, boy. We'll try and fight back on Quadro on the back on Ali. Is for 7th and 8th. Not going to make it move. Molbot's got past Holler up to P4. Again, he's on mediums though. That's the problem. I mean, the last 6 laps maybe, might be close. Why are these kind of the clocks gone for these two? They're not even close. I thought they were level for some reason. Torpedo as AI has boxed for him. Bloody headset. So Holler has got on the back of ball BQ. I think BQ's past Holler actually, is alright. Torpedo's AI in the safety car. Holler's made a mistake there. English must have got damage. English must have got damage. He's in the pits. Can't we look? Holler's got a 3-second time penalty, and so he should have done. Completely blew that corner. Albini is on the back of Quadro. I've just seen that gap slam right up there now. There's a super fight going on in front. Here you go. We're seeing it, and there is a Ferrari on Holler, and that is Ali up to P6. I don't know which one to fight. Watch it because there's loads of it going on. Here you go. 5 cars. Final corner. What's going to happen? And DRS is enabled now as well. English with a 3-second time penalty. Oh, Williams in the pits. Navardi's gone in the pits, I think. Oh no, Holler, sorry. I think Holler's gonna. Has he got damage? I want to see if he has damage in a minute. I wonder if he got damage from anything. That's why he blew that corner. Ali, 3-second time penalty. Cut the inside corner, turn 1. There you go. Holler is in the pits from the front wing. It looks like he is. I wanted to quickly look for. Quadro is literally all over the gearbox of BQ. BQ's on a really good result as it stands, but the problem is he's on those mediums. He's just an absolute sitting duck on those. He needs those softs to die in the next 1 or 2 laps, otherwise he's not going to get back in this. Quadro up to P5. And the only thing with BQ is he's got Ali behind him. Ali's on the same compound tyre, but Ali's all over the back of him as well. Ali's actually on 2 lap older tyres. Albini is on the back of him. Ocean's 3-second time penalty. This is literally where the action is for 5, 6, 7, and 8. The thing is for Quadro, he needs to get as many points as he can possibly get at the moment. They're going to get P1 and P5 for Haas, and they could quite maybe close to wrapping the championship up for the constructors with the Alpine back in 13th. But if the Alpine stays in there, or if he finishes, he could finish higher than that with people DNF. And there you go then, Albini's up to 7 and the Ferrari of Ali's up to 6. This time it's going to be BQ at DRS on the back of these two. Oh, BQ's in the pits. I wonder if he's got damage. Navardi has got past Molbot. Albini has got past Ali. He does. Fletch 3-second time penalty, another penalty for him. BQ's got damage, that's why he had to box. I just wanted to quickly check if he had damage. Holler's on the back of Ocean. That's be another overtake in a minute. Here we go. English with a 123, 129, 356 fast lap of the race, and he's on the back of this. And there you go. They all got DRS here, so that is Holler up to P10, English up to 11th, and Oceans is now 12. If Oceans can stay with them, no, we don't have any penalties they've all got. We'll have a look at nearer the time of the end of the race. We've got 5 laps to go, including this lap. Well, 4.5 laps. And nearly completed half the lap here. Molbot just needs to stay with him. Molbot can just stay with him, uses DRS with Navardi. He may be able to bring home some decent points today. I mean, Navardi, Molbot need some points. They're in the mid-pack at the moment. They could do with some big points here, and at the moment they're going to get a podium in P3 and 4. Quadro and 5 could wrap up P3 this weekend, this week as well, or close as. And Molbot's sending it on the inside of turn 1. He needs to make sure he gets room, and he does. And he takes P3. Navardi goes to 4. Albini and Quadro stay in 5 and 6. Holler has got past BQ, but the problem is they've all got DRS behind him, and he's not going to have DRS. This could be an overtake straight back again. Oh, it might not be. Well, it might be close, far enough clear. He's going to be far enough clear of one of them, maybe. Oh, he's going to get doubled. No, he's going to have to back out of that, surely. He does. English does back out of it. Ooh. BQ gets past Holler. Holler's now back down to 10. BQ's 9. Literally all the action is up between 9, 10 and 11 right now. It's a massive little fight here. Massive little fight? How can you have a massive little fight? There's a big fight for the top 10. But I say that everyone scored points here, the top 13. Well, they've all scored points. Whoa, what's going on here? Well, BQ is just lost both places. I couldn't even find BQ then, and then I realised he's actually on the inside there. He's put on the outside by English. And hold up. But BQ doesn't have to beat these two cars. He has no time penalties. That's the thing. He'll overtake both of these with no time penalties. Just needs to finish the race with no time penalties, and he's got them. Shame for Torpedo. He has no time penalties, but he's 17 seconds behind the next car, which is his teammate of Ali. So it's not going to help him one little bit. Huller is back on the gearbox of English again. He's going to overtake here and then get overtaken back probably on the next DRS straight. But he has DRS where an ERS has got a lot more ERS than what English has as well. Fletch. Oh, actually, wait a minute, they're over for the lead here. So we'll watch this second. It's contact. They're fighting for the lead. I need to go. I want to go to that, but I don't think they're going too wide down here. And they backed out, so we're going back at the back. There we go. Fight for the lead. Problem is for Fletch, he has too many time penalties. It will not matter if he fights Bullbeast or not. He's got 9 seconds of time penalties. Bullbeast has no penalties at all. For God's sake, even if you do fight him, don't give him damage, because you will look like an idiot if you cause someone damage with 9 second time penalties going for a move. Bullbeast plays the DRS train move and lets him have P1. Bullbeast gets DRS on turn 2 and into the final corner. Outside the final corner into turn 1. And there you go, Bullbeast retakes the lead. There's nothing worse than when you're fighting for position and the car that you're fighting with has so many time penalties that it doesn't matter, and then they take you out. And there goes the Alpine. Alpine's out of the race, but he will score points. He's done 75, well, it's 90% of the race. So the Alpine should still score points in 13th. If it doesn't, the Haas are laughing in the Constructors' Championship. Haas are 11 points behind Alpine, but Alpine will not have any drivers that technically finish the race. It's all going to be down to if he's done 90% of the race. We'll find out at the end of the race if he's classified or not. If he's not classified, he'll be DNF'd and no points. BQ past English up to P10 again. Hollow's now 9. Or still 9, sorry. And Fletch is now second off of flow. There's a wall there. English is gone. English is definitely gone now with damage. Watch out, AlphaTauri. You've got time to turn around. English, you've got plenty of time now. You can turn around. There's nothing coming. Yes, finished though. English, you've still got a chance of getting decent points. It's like 5 or 6 points for finishing 12th. BQ and Holler are now the only real fight on track. And Navadi's on the back of Molbot. But again, Navadi's got 6 seconds. Molbot's got none. 3 seconds, sorry. Molbot just needs to stay with Navadi. Molbot, you don't have to pass him, and if I was Molbot, I wouldn't pass him, just follow him. Bullbeast and Fretch going through side by side turn 1. English is spun again. And Bullbeast holds on to P1. Molbot has got past into P2, 3, sorry. So I'm trying to catch all of it, but it's really hard to catch it all when it's literally, I'm on my own. English and, Holler and BQ fighting side by side into final corner for the last lap of the race. Or penultimate lap, now that that's not the last lap of the race, and Holler's going to have the lead of that into P9. Great fight from these guys, and English is in the wall again. Navadi up to P3 again. Again though, Molbot doesn't have to pass him, he will get P3 because of the less amount of penalties that what he's got. Actually no, actually yeah, he will get that. I was just checking how far clear is Bullbeast and Fletch. Molbot 3 second time penalty, that is now for position. Bullbeast race. But his championship for him is over. He just wants to get as close as he can to C110. Bullbeast wins it. Fletch is going to take second with 9-second time penalties. He's very lucky to get second there, to be fair. Navadi's third. Oh, Quadro goes to P3 for no time penalties. Great job from Quadro. Or double podium for Haas. That's going to near enough wrap up the constructors for him. They've pretty much got that in the bag now. They're going to take like a 40-point gap on a 30-something point gap on the Alpines. Navadi 4, Molbots 5. Shame for that penalty. Getting a penalty right at the end. Ali's in 6, 7 is Albini, Torpedo in 8. So top 8 finish for both Ferraris. We'll do a proper classification in a second, because I think English and the Alpine of James both got points as well, or classified as finished. I don't know. I don't think a Torpedo would have been my driver today, to be fair. I think my driver today would have been Molbot. But it's a shame for his penalties at the end, though. Right then, so there we go. Classified results for this race. Bullbeast wins it. He's guaranteed second anyway in the championship. He won't get first. Fletcher's Reserve, he won silver, but finishes second here today. Quadro goes to third because of penalty countback. Did he actually get any penalties or not? He did get a 3-second. Navadi's in 4, Molbot's 5, 6 is Ali, 7 is Albini, 8 is Torpedo, 9 is BQ, 10 is Holler, 11 is Oceans. English does classify as finish in 12th and gets the fastest lap, and so does James, does classify as finish as well. He did 90% of the race. Is Bullbeast, Fletch and Quadro. Fast lap was a 1:29.356 from English in 12th position. And now we go to the final race of the season with Haas. I think it's about 35 or 36 points. Still working? I can't see it. And a Quadro, I think, may have just sealed third place in the Drivers' Championship. Be close. Heavy headset. Okay, now. Right. But next week will be the final races of the season. Quadro may have clinched third place today. I'm not 100% sure in the Drivers' Championship. He'd be close to catching that. So I'm not too sure what just lost or not. So I don't know if I said it already, but if the mic was working or not. And then next week we've got a final race of the season at Brazil. So Tuesday will be 6 PM UK time. I'm pretty sure the driver constructors are still open for silver tier. Or it's, I think, actually, I don't know, is there a winner or not? I don't think they have one. I think Dark has won the drivers, but not the constructors. The constructors still open, I think that is. And next week, I think for the gold tier, the constructors will still be open for that as well. So next week, Brazil on Tuesday, 6 PM UK time for silver tier, final race of their season. And then 6 PM on Friday next week will be the gold tiers, final race of the season. Everybody have a great weekend, and hopefully we'll catch you all week.